I think you're playing games with me. So if you want to play the game, just you're talking, I'm not asking questions. If you want to play the game, understand that it has costs when you lose.
Good morning. 78413, MIB's counsel for Mr. Arms. Did you say that we're
Good morning. Counsel, I've got 2 files for Mr. Hart. One, no, that's not his. I got 1 file for Mr. Hart. November 12, 25, operating while impaired. Let's see. He was sentenced on May 14th. Fines and costs, 12 months probation, 8 days on the work program. He's here today because as part of our work program process, the supervisor took the crew to lunch, and on 2 different occasions, Mr. Hart helped himself to some food at the counter that he didn't pay for.
I talked to Mr. Hartz, and he actually showed me a credit card receipt for the day in question. I don't have the amount, and I was asking Mr. Lilly if we could adjourn so that I can get more facts as far as what the amount that we were disappointing was stolen on that day. If it lines up with the amount on his credit card statement on the same day for at the same restaurant, we would ask the probation to dismiss that one and allow him to complete his whole program.
Okay.
But we are prepared today to plead guilty to the violation of probation for the failure to set up protest.
We'll do it all at once. All right. So hold on. I want you to be clear on something. My understanding is that you purchased some food at the restaurant and you also took food at the restaurant that you didn't pay for. So I'll give you the adjournment. But just so you understand, today, if I find you responsible for stealing food, I'm going to give you 3 days in jail instead of the 3 remaining days on the work program. If you go through all this and it's determined that it's exactly what I say, you have a receipt for the food that you bought, but you don't have a receipt for the food that you stole, I'm putting you in for 90 days. So if you want to gamble that, you can gamble that. But I'm not asking questions right now. I'm not playing games with you. All right? I'm not asking questions right now. I'm just telling you where you're at. I think you're playing games with me. So if you want to play the game, just you're talking, I'm not asking questions. If you want to play the game, understand that it has costs when you lose. So with that, if you want to talk to counsel, talk to counsel. If you want to just have a date to come back, I'll do that. And I'll have somebody from Blue Sky Restaurant here.
Please prepare to plead guilty to both, except the 3 days in jail.
Yes?
2 doors and son will take care of full time.
Okay.
My mother passed away.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Outside the stomach, can't nobody else take it.
How old are the kids?
Sons 4, my other 2. My daughter just turned 10, Joan 4.
Okay.
The daughter is 6.
Okay.
Taking them with time myself.
Okay.
I'll smoke weed.
I'll give you some time. I'll give you a little time to make arrangements, but you're doing 3 days in jail. You don't have to start it today. No. It's not a money thing. Like I said, I'll give you some time to make some arrangements. And I would strongly suggest the 4-year-old's probably too young, but certainly the 10-year-old is old enough to get her some grief counseling. Get her some grief counseling. And if you talk to my probation department, they can probably give you some. Emily, did you get that one I just found out about the one in Northville? Hold on a minute.
I've seen when I've passed on North Pine Road, I think it's Beacon Baptist, they have a huge thing of grief sharing. I know that's the word that you usually use to counsel.
I'm not going to find it now. Just grief counseling. I'll just say that your daughter would benefit, but go ahead.
Well,
I don't care. You owe me 3 days in jail. Like I said, I'm not going to tell you to start right now. I'll give you a little time. What's that? I want the jail done by the end of the month. And that's a gift. That's a huge gift. But I'm not going to wait. You got to tell me when you're going to report for jail.
Can you,
Make some phone calls. Yeah.
find out? what-
Yeah. In the next half hour, I want you to come in here and say, I want to report for jail on such and such a day.
Like, 2 of the days could be weekend days. Saturday and Sunday, or Thursday night. And
I don't know. I
Well,
don't know if anybody's doing that now.
and it is softer, so I would have to contact Huron PD, so I don't know if they're gonna do 3.
Yeah. She can check, she can confirm that while he's talking to the boss. I don't care what days they are. If they'll accommodate him so he can do Saturday and Sunday, that's fine.
Next week, Wednesday, Thursday.
You sure?
Okay.
So that's the 24th. You'll report here at 9:00 in the morning. Got that, Mr. Foley?
Yes.
All right. And once again, grief counseling.
Over 300.
That's, you still owe the money, whatever you got working out on that.
The hearing may be ending, but the message couldn't be clearer. Probation is a privilege, not a right. The judge balanced accountability with compassion, but made sure the consequences were real. Do you think this was fair, or should the sentence have been harsher?
Okay, I think,
Mr. Nunley, you got anything ready? We're all set.